Hello. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Conti Terrell. Hello to all of my family, friends, and followers. So, I am excited to be here today. It is Sunday, and guess what day that is? Yes, it is. It's our Self Success Sundays, and we will be talking about the ABCs of self success. So, please say hi to me. Let me know that you're watching. I am an international speaker, author, a magnificent empowerment coach. Would love to help you become your best self. You can always reach out to me at www.drcontespeaks.com. I will pop that up here in just a little bit. So hopefully all of you all are doing well. I see that you're watching, Karen. Hi, hope all is well. Hi, sis. I'm on just a few before 6 o'clock today. Usually I'm at 6, so just a few minutes early. I wanted to finish just a few minutes early, so I started a little bit earlier. So hopefully everyone is doing well. I first want to thank any and everyone that came out to the toy drive on last night. So for those who do not know, Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women and Youth is my nonprofit organization, founded it in 1997. And so annually we have a toy drive. And so if you get a chance to come out, it was great. If you did not, across the bottom of the screen, you'll see the website. Please still go on and donate. And let me tell you why. This year particularly, more than any time, because of course, you know, COVID and the pandemic. Well, the stay in and the pandemic caused a huge influx and growth in domestic violence. And so we've had to put many clients, those who are affected by domestic violence, in hotels and in shelters. Many of them in shelters because in hotels because a lot of the shelters weren't taking anyone because of the pandemic and the COVID virus. So many of these children will be spending Christmas in hotels. And so we definitely want to make sure that they are having a fantastic Christmas as best as they can have. Even some of the children have lost their moms due to domestic violence. We do know that African American women are 3 times likely, and the rate is 3 times higher to end up in a domestic abuse relationship or marriage that turns fatal. Fatality is 3 times higher for those who are in the African American ethnicity. So we really want to make sure that our children are having a wonderful Christmas as best as possible. We had over 70 kids. I'm still getting calls. So at the end of the day, it may be more than that. And we'd like to do more than one toy. We like to give each child at least a bag of 2 or 3 toys for Christmas, so that the parent can put it under the Christmas tree, or they can have something wonderful to open on Christmas Day. So if you did not get to come out on yesterday, we will be sorting out the toys and this week, and so you can still drop toys off to us Wednesday if you'd like, to the office. If you have any questions, comments about that, you can give us a call at 713-588-4418. But you can drop toys off at the office on Wednesday from 10 to 5. Wednesday from 10 to 5. And so we would love to still have your toys. Or you can make a donation, a monetary donation, because we have children from ages newborn all the way to 17. And of course, our toy drive was at a toy store. So it's really hard to find toys for 15, 16, 17-year-olds. But guess what? These kids are still kids. Some of them are very, good. They're in sports. They are straight A students, but they're still in school and they're still, under their mother's care. And so if they had to leave the household with their mom because of abuse, they still want something for Christmas. So, and it's kind of hard to really purchase toys for them. So sometimes we take the monetary gifts and go and buy them gift cards or earbuds or something like that. I've got a few of them over here like this that we purchased. I got somebody's name tag on it, but that we purchased for the older kids. So please still give, please still donate, and please still drop toys off to the Fresh Spirit office on Wednesday. All right. And the next thing I want to say is for those who are looking to help us, something happened with my camera, got a little fuzzy there. I don't know what that was going on. Hopefully it'll clear back up in just a minute. So for those who are wanting to help us on a regular basis, because a lot of people say, well, how can I help? How can I help on a regular basis? Think about becoming a Purple Avenger. And so what a Purple Avenger is, I'm trying to get it to focus better. Sorry. Trying to get it to focus better. It was focused on those earbuds, and so then the focus on me got unclear. Okay. For those who, like I said, want to do something on a regular basis, we are looking for over 2,000, a minimum of 2,000 Purple Avengers. Purple Avengers. So what is that? That's somebody who make a small $20 donation every monthly for 1 year. And so we needed it. It started in November, so it goes from November to November. You can do December to December, but we need a minimum of 2,000 people so that it can help us to continue to do what we do daily and monthly. All day, every day, we are working pretty much. And it's been even harder this year, like I said, because we have gone up in the rise of domestic violence. Hey, how you doing, Andre? I've got something I need to get to you. I'm working hard to get it to you. I really am. All right, so become a Purple Avengers. Also, we have an advocates training. If you want to do some advocates training, it's going to be January the 9th. We're going to be talking about today, self-nurturing, but January the 9th, I'm doing all the advocates training. For those who work with domestic violence clients, or those who want to work with them, or you could be a doctor in a doctor's office. We know that I get many clients sent from therapists and psychiatrists, because it's a different type of counseling when you're talking about dealing with someone from domestic violence. And then also hairstylists, when you have women coming in and you can tell that they've been abused. What do you say? What do you do? What not to say? What not to do? So this is what we want to make sure you're trained in. Also, if you do anything, at church, particularly if you are a pastor or pastoral care minister, you want to not miss this training. And so you can get that information on my website, www.Dr. Speaks. All right, so I just put that up there. You also can purchase this beautiful book. Okay, I'm still trying to get this thing to focus. All right, so this is 12 months to a better you. And in January, we will start every first Saturday. There you go, it's focused now. In January, we will start every first Saturday talking about the chapter in this book. And so for that month, so each month you have a challenge. It is a 12-month challenge to becoming your best self. So don't worry about all of those New Year's resolutions. You never do those anyway. They don't last. This became an international bestseller for a reason. People were really, really changing their lives with this. And I want you to join us. For those who've done it before, come on back every year. If you've done it before, you know that it's a practice. It's something that you have to practice every day. So don't give up. Don't give up. Each year you'll get better. Perhaps you'll do better this year in some of the challenges and some of the areas that you didn't do so well in on last year when you've done the book before. All right. So And the last thing I want to say before we start talking really quickly about self-nurturing is I'm sure you have a book in you. Start your new year off with your own book. Have you written a book and you want to get it published? Are you interested in getting a book written? Let us help you. We do have Fresh Spirit Fresh Spirit Publishing Company. I was about to say Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women. I've said that so many times, often. So yes, but no, Fresh Spirit Publishing Company. We've published some amazing books and some amazing authors. And so we have 2 that's coming out in just the next week or so. And I know that you have a book in you. Stop procrastinating. Give us a call or go to www.freshspiritpublishing.org and get your book published. All right. Start the new year off right, getting your story out there or getting your book written, and I will be glad to help you with that. We also have some collaboration books coming out. I've talked about them before, and so if you want to just get your feet wet, if you're not sure you're ready to full-fledged go out there and write a book, then be a part of one of our collaboration books and just write a chapter. So we'll be glad to have you in the great books that we're about to publish. All right. So self-nurturing is in. Self-nurturing is in. So how well do you nurture? Do you do anything to help nurture yourself? That's the question I want to ask you. And if you do, what is it that you do? Share it with us. Tell us, what do you do for nurturing? I'm going to give several things that you can do to nurture yourself. Bob Marley has a saying. His quote is, love what you live what you love, and love what you live, love what you do and do what you love, or live how you love or love what you live. Now, how about that? How about I can't even think of the darn name of the, I've got to look it up now. I was just saying it. I just realized though that it was Bob Marley. So when I looked it up and saw that it was Bob Marley, then I got off track and started looking up some other stuff. And now I can't get the saying right. But for the most part, live what you love, live what you love, and love how you live and live how you love, something like that. So do you live what you love doing, and do you do what you love doing? I get to do what I love doing every day. So I pinch myself saying, thank God this is not a dream. I have the ability to empower people, heal people, encourage people. And so that's such a blessing. But what is it that you want to do? But whatever it is that you want to do, you can't do it if you don't nurture yourself. You just can't. You know, when we get on the airplane, it says, when the turbulence hit, what do you do first? You put the mask on you before you decide to try to put the mask on someone else. So many times we're trying to help everybody else, particularly women. You're helping your husband, you're helping your children, you're helping your parents, you're doing everything. You're the boss at work, you're helping with, the kids, and you're not doing anything for you. So you can't continue to do everything for everyone else. Hi, Tish. And not nurture yourself. So if you're watching, tell me, what do you do for self-nurturing? That is in self-nurturing. We want to make sure that you are taking care of you, and particularly in this time of COVID, in this time of the holiday. The holidays are stressful anyway. I just did a Zoom session. Part 1 was last Thursday. Part 2 is this Thursday. And it's called "'Tis the Season to Be Healthy," because so many people are so overwhelmed and so pressured right now that it's they don't think about being healthy. They just push, and then they're stressed out and they're really anxious and anxiety attacks and so slow down and take care of you. What are you doing to nurture yourself? So I want to talk about some things that you can do, some things that I love to do, but some things that you may want to incorporate in helping bring about self-nurturing and self-care. Self-nurturing it's just that, it's self-care. So meditate and pray daily. I start first thing in the morning, with my devotion and my prayer time and meditating here. I love is that is also by Joel Osteen. I give him a little plug there. But I have a lot of different, if you can see, sitting over to the left of me is a bunch of books. So, what are you doing to have some self-nurturing? So one is start with meditation or prayer or positive things in the morning. I love praying daily, all day. And so start your day off with that. Also, do you have a journal? Do you have a journal? I usually ask all of my clients to, if they don't journal, to start journaling. Journaling is so amazingly wonderful for your health, mental health, emotional well-being. Putting it out on paper, getting it out of your head and putting it down on paper, putting it in your journal. And then you can go back and you can read it and you can look at it and kind of think about some of the things that's happened. So see where you are, start journaling. Then what about registering for some type of class or workshop? Not something that's to something fun and something relaxing, maybe a paint class or maybe a yoga class, something like that that's self-nurturing, something to pour back into you. Listen to music. What is the music that you love? Do you have, hi Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Jocelyn was one of the ones that came out and helped us yesterday at the toy drive. Kudos. I appreciate that. Mwah. It was so nice and so nice to have you out again. So thank you so much for that. Hi, Dandy. Good evening. So we're talking about the S, ABCs of self-success, and the N is today's alphabet. And we're talking about nurturing. What do we do? What do we do to nurture ourselves? And so giving out some suggestions here that I do and that I'm going to suggest to you. But what are some of the ones that you do that you can tell me? I would love to hear, what do you do for self-nurturing? We all have to give ourselves some self-nurturing. We put out, we work, we do so much. Andre, you're up to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning doing the wonderful things that you do. For those, he's one of my graphic designers, and those beautiful videos that you all see of me, he does those. But I mean, he's up to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes getting those done. But what are you all doing to nurture yourselves? Okay. Getting a massage. That's one of my favorite ones. For those who've been following me any length of time, not only do I have someone I've used for years, Diane Eaton. She's a wonderful massage therapist. But you know why I love her? She comes to me. She comes wherever I am. She'll come to a hotel if I'm there. She comes to my home. And when I tell you, she sets it up with the candles and the lights and the soft music and the waterfall sounds and the table, and the table's warm. It's amazing. And I love hot stone massages. And so she does the hot stone massages. So she's amazing. So you need to start doing self-nurturing. If you can tell me what you do on here, I would love to see what it is that you do. And if you haven't done anything, why? Why haven't you? Look at, why aren't we taking care of ourselves more? What can you do? When can you start? Start right away. Spend that time nurturing yourself. Take a long walk. I love taking walks. That's it kind of just frees my spirit, free my mind, allow me to think clearer. I love taking long walks. So that's a good way to have some time to yourself and nurture yourself. You know what else is another one that I love? Buy flowers. Buy yourself some flowers. You don't always have to have somebody else send you flowers. You do know that, right? You do know you can send yourself some flowers, right? Yeah, buy yourself some flowers or a plant. You want to see the flowers while you're above ground. And fresh flowers in the house makes all the difference in the world. You feel so amazingly wonderful with fresh flowers in the house. So that's a form of nurturing, seeing those beautiful flowers in the house. Enjoying a wonderful bubble bath. I love that too. And I put candles all around the tub, make the water really hot, put you some, Epsom salt or whatever you put in yours, and baking soda, or, some, it's the other sauce that I use too. I can't think of the name of them now, but it's so wonderful. It is so wonderful. Hi, Yashika. I like to walk while listening to music. Yes. I sometimes just buy myself something nice, like perfume. Yes. That's good. That's good. That's self-nurturing. It's okay. We give so much to everybody else, but it's so hard for us to do it for ourselves. Take care of ourselves, do things. We're selfish. I don't want to be selfish, or, oh, it's not about me. And it's not. That's not what I'm saying. And it's not selfish. It's being pro-self. Pro-self. So let's see. How about taking some dancing lessons? You know what? I love to watch when they swing out in Chicago, dancing and swinging out and all that. I don't know how to do it. And I keep saying, I'm going to take some lessons. I think that would be fun. It's, good exercise, and it's nurturing. It's doing something wonderful for me. Wonderful for me. Reward yourself, like she said. That's like buying something, even if it's something small. She said she liked to buy perfume. That's a reward. That's rewarding yourself. That's rewarding yourself. What about learning to say no? That's nurturing, because when we say yes all the time, then you're making yourself overwhelmed. And again, we're in the season that's stressful, and you become more anxious, and no, say no. Take the stress out by not always feeling like you have to do something for somebody all the time. It's okay to say no. I buy myself perfume also. Good, Dandy. Good. Good. And it's okay. Buy yourself something. Buy yourself something. Go on a retreat. Go on a retreat. And a lot of times we think we have to be with somebody. Go out to dinner. Take yourself out to dinner. I love taking one of these books and going somewhere, and I will sit by myself and read and just relax and people watch. Look at people while I'm eating, while I'm reading, while I'm just relaxing, while I'm taking some notes on some things I need to do. Go on a retreat. You can go on a retreat by yourself. You don't have to be with someone. This Christmas, people can't be with people. I can't be with family, which is horrible. I love my family, and I go home to Atlanta every year, and so I can't do that. We don't want to compromise my mom, and so I'm deciding to do something for me for Christmas and the boys. So my doggy baby. So it'll be something relaxing and something nurturing, and it's going to be different, but don't be afraid to switch it up with your Christmas traditions, especially right now. Especially right now. Make sure you get enough sleep. That's another way to do self-nurturing. Get enough sleep. Make sure you are resting, getting rest. I'm probably going to sleep all the Christmas holiday. Just talking about sleep, it make me want to yawn right now. See? I want to yawn right now. I'm tired. Toy drivers yesterday. I was out there setting up early, like 8:30, and didn't leave. By the time we dropped the toys off and I got home, it was probably 7. So I rest today. I did. I rest today. Getting that extra rest. All right. What about positive affirmations? Positive affirmations. Getting exercise in. I said learning to say no. How about learning to let go? Let go of unforgiveness. Let go of anger. Let go of strife. Let go of jealousy. Learn to let go. That's self-nurturing. When you decide, you know what? I'm not going to hold on to bitterness anymore. I'm not going to hold on to the shame anymore. I'm not going to hold on to guilt anymore. I'm not going to hold on to unforgiveness, all of those things. Let it go. That's a big way to be pro-self. A big way to be pro-self. Get you some exercise in. Get you some exercise in. Like I said, even if it's just a little something, walking around the block, or going to the gym. If not going to the gym, doing a little yoga. They've got so many different tapes on now and Zoom classes on now. So it's really no reason not to be able to get in some type of exercise. And you probably wonder, how is this self-nurturing? But wake up a little earlier. Wake up a little earlier. When you wake up a little earlier, you give yourself time to not feel rushed. That's self-nurturing, not feel rushed. Also, you can put in that prayer time, that devotion time. Also, you can have time to just kind of meditate, think about things. So get up a little earlier. It makes you feel better. That's self-nurturing. Plan a vacation or a staycation. Like I said, I think for the Christmas holiday, I'm going to plan me a staycation somewhere. So plan a vacation or a staycation. That's self-nurturing. So these are some of the things that I want to just bring to your attention. What do you do? Have you done it? When have you done it lately? What's the last time you've done something that's nurturing to you? So many of you, I know you're busy, you have your businesses, you're working, you have your family, but I just want to remind you, particularly right now, during the holiday and during the COVID and the pandemic, to make sure you take care of you and that you nurture yourself. And especially vitamins and making sure you drink enough water and making sure you have enough protein and healthy herbs and nutrients inside of you, so that we can kind of help ward off any sicknesses and viruses that may come along. So that's pretty much it for me today. Just wanted to pop in. Like I said, I am just excited, so excited. Thank you so much for those who came out and donated for the toy drive. Please, if you did not get a chance to, make sure you can come out here. If you're in Houston, you can come out on this Wednesday at the office. We will be there from 10 to 5, still accepting gifts and toys for our wonderful clients, children who have been affected by domestic violence. And then make sure that if you're not able to come, if you're from somewhere else, living in another city, town, or country, please go to our website, www.freshspirit.org. I will put that up here again, www.freshspirit.org, and make sure that you donate or become a Purple Avenger and commit to making a small $20 donation every month. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys again next Sunday. I hope you got all your Christmas shopping done. I am done. I've got to get them mailed off, but I am done. And hopefully they'll be all mailed off tomorrow. But again, self-nurturing, doing it early or doing it online, or if you can't do it this year because of things being so crazy and changing, let go, let yourself off the hook. Say no, you just can't do it this year, and it's okay. It's okay. All right. Well, you guys stay blessed, and we will talk again next Sunday. And remember, I want you guys to take care of yourself this week. Look at yourself and say, I'm going to do whatever that is, whether it's one of the things that I named. When are you going to do it? Make a commitment. I'm going to do it 3 times a week. I'm going to take a nice bubble bath, or I'm going to go walking, or I'm going to, have a nice time by myself meditating, going to do some yoga, make a commitment to it. All right. Self-nurturing. That is our N and our ABCs of success, self-success. All right, guys, take care. Much love to you. Share, share, share. Bye-bye.